Alright, hi and welcome back. In this video, we're going to explore the audio workspace in Premiere Pro. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. We are inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. To find the audio workspace, all you have to do is to click at the top. So as you can see, we are currently on the editing workspace. So to choose or change it to audio workspace, all we have to do is to click on audio workspace at the top here. All right, so I'm gonna click it right now. There you have it. This is the audio interface that we could use if we are working on our audio or music on our timeline. All right, it will give us a quick audio meter for audio 1, audio 2, and audio 3. All right, so basically this is represent this audio 1, all right, this layer, audio 2, this second layer, and audio 3 is the third layer. All right, so right now we don't have any music in our timeline, so what we're gonna do is we're going to import, all right, our music. So I already so it's already on the assets folder. If you go here, so let's click on the assets folder and click on audio and click on music. All right, so we have these three music here. This is all copyright free, so we're gonna drag this 001 Hello Capitano. All right, we're gonna drag this on the timeline. All right, let's drag it here. All right, let's drag it in the A2 or audio 2. As you can see, these volume appear, all right, because the Premiere Pro detected that there's some sounds in here. All right, so this is the audio clip mixer to adjust the volume of our music in our timeline. All right, so don't be confused, because you can adjust the volume here, and you can also adjust the volume level here. All right, now if you adjust the volume here and you adjust the volume here, it will be added. All right, the level here and the level here will be added to the final output of your volume. All right, so what do I mean with that? Say for example, we play this music. All right, so right now it's playing with, picking, the music is picking here 0. So if I'm gonna adjust this, all right, I'm gonna adjust this one to a little bit lower. All right, as you can see, it's adjusted in here. All right, so I adjusted here in the -10. So and in our timeline, you can also adjust it here by right click. All right, and then audio gains. All right, and audio gains, as you can see, did not change it. So in this audio clip mixer, we already changed it with the -10, but in our timeline sequence, the set to gain or the adjust gain, the number is still 0. All right, so if we're gonna make it set it to 0 to certain numbers like -10. All right, so -10, all right, plus -10 here, it's gonna be like -20. All right, so probably in the timeline in our audio meter here, the music will be in here. All right, so don't be confused in that. -10, but it will not be -10, because since you already changed the settings in here in our audio clip mixer, it will be added to our audio gain on our timeline that you set. All right, so we're gonna make it 0. Okay, so if you want to see it, all right, let's try. As you can see, all right, it's playing here. All right, -20, around -20. Okay, let's undo it. All right, I'm undoing it. Cool. Let's start with a 0 here. 0 here. All right, okay. All right, so let's have a look here. What's the L and R? So basically, this is a left channel and R channel. So it's like a mono left channel and R channel. So as you can see, this one is left, this is right. All right, most of the audio recorder records in left and right sound signal. All right, so all right, and also this one is mute. All right, if you want to mute the track, all right, also it's here, it's also mute track, it's the same. And the next one is solo track. If you want to play this only only track. All right, so let's try to copy this music. I'm holding down the option key and then drag it down, so you get two music in here. All right, but you cannot see the difference with that, right? Because it's the same music. I'm just copy and paste it. So if you're gonna play it, all right, and if I'll try to it's solo right now, so it's playing. But if I disabled it, all right, it's gonna play two. All right, so the audio 2 and the audio 3. All right, but if I'm gonna push the solo track here, it will only play here, solo of audio 3, as you can see. All right, so if you don't want to mute, you can also mute it, or mute this one manually. Or if you just want to play just one single track, you can click the S and they will play just one single track for you. All right, and then you can adjust the slider, depends on you. But the rule of thumb here is to, okay, let's post this. The rule of thumb here is you don't want to go to 0, because 0 means there's no music or there's no details on the audio sound. All right, so the good idea is to target -6, around -6, and here -3, -6, and negative something. But -6 is probably a good idea. All right, not too low, not too loud. All right, and for this -0 is already loud. It's already peaking and there's no details on the sound, and it's not good to hear. All right, and if you want to go here -18, it's gonna the volume of the sounds of that music will be too quiet that you cannot hear it. All right, so if you are working with audio music with interview, and you want to add some background on background on the audio, it's a good idea to target the background music to -20. All right, and or it depends on you. All right, if you want to hear the music louder, you can bump it up in the positive or volume up. But if you want to make it silence, or you want to make it quieter, you can adjust it down. All right, you can use that using this audio clip mixer by dragging this button. All right, and then it will show you the number here. You can also manually drag it here, or you can type the number if you want. All right, or you can drag it to the right or drag it to the left. So I'm using my mouse to drag it to the right or drag it to the left. So there's multiple ways or several ways how you can adjust the audio levels, all right, on this track. All right, basically that's it. So that is our audio workspace in Premiere Pro, so that you can work on with your audio, especially if you're working on multiple music or multiple audio track. All right, so I hope you like this video, and thank you so much for watching and completing this tutorial, and see you on the next video.